Luxational. Hi. I'm gonna put on, I think this color lipstick. Wow, it's really pale. I'll go with it. Hey Dee. Hello, hello. It feels really good. It's really moisturizing, but it's a little bit on the paler side. Um, how is everybody doing today? I can't give details, but I can tell you I was not selected for jury duty. Um, I probably can give details on Monday though, because the trial will be over and I won't be involved. So, hey Brian. Um, yay, hi everybody. Very exciting. Give me a thumbs up and a like. I know, right? Today was like the longest day ever because here I am at the courthouse. Luckily, James had warned me. He said, Jackie, you have to take a seat cushion. It's pews. It's literally church pews. It's like, I'm like, what? What? Like the last time I had gone in for jury duty, hey Jane, was in an apple blonde, was in a different county. And the county we were living in at the time, like the holding station for the jury duty was like 500, a room of 500. This was not a room of 500. There was still like 80 of us, 89, something around there. But oh gosh, the process took forever. Ever, never, never. And they went through all the things, the lawyers talked, whatever. It was just like, guys, stop talking. But I didn't get picked. I'm like, yeah. I wasn't even on the short list. I'm pretty much sure I was on the we don't want her list. That was the list. But I had to take my own seat cushion with me. Thank goodness James had told me to do that because my back is still hurts because I have disc issues and a hard surface hurts like heck. Hi, Craig. Yeah, so I had a cushion with me. It was so funny because, I go to jury duty. I know it's going to be like an all day thing. I was happy I got cut out at 3. Last time this had happened to me, I was there till 5, right? And James was there even later when he had to do the jury duty just for the selection, right? And I was like, yes, I get out at 3, awesome. But I had taken a book, I had a sweater, I had a drink, I came in with coffee, I had my headphones on, I had a power bank. Like I came in to camp out at the courthouse because I know how this goes, right? So I was drinking my coffee, listening to my headphones, ignoring life. Hey, DD Bean. And I was just like, I'm here to stay. Do you know how many people who went to jury duty with nothing to do, nothing to read, just their phone, no sweaters? I'm like, y'all, have you never gone to a jury duty summons in your life? It's like, hi. So it's like, yeah. So people are, oh, my back hurts. Oh, this chair. Because I guess they didn't realize there was all just benches and we're loitering in the courthouse, just littering. At this point, after our lunch and we get back, it's like an hour of us waiting for them to pick the dang jewelry so we can leave. We're just sitting in the hallways, just like everybody's on their phone. But I did get to let me show you the bag I took today. Hey Keith. I'm telling everybody about my adventures in going to jury duty today, which I got summoned but not selected. Yeah. Um, I would have been happy to be selected because they said it's gonna be a short trial. I'm like, that's fine, I don't care. Just pick and let me either go to work or come here. Just pick, right? Um, this is my Dooney. I'm about to say Coach. This is my Dooney Addison bag. This thing is awesome. I always say I wish I had multiples of everything because I have an illness. It's not just do I love a bag and is one enough? No, if I have one I love, I must have 5. It's just like the same one. So I'm like, Jackie, you have one, be happy with the one, you're good with the one, love the one. Well, you're welcome, native. So this is my Addison bag. So let me show you what I took. This bag fits everything. It fit. Okay, so this is all my, this is my keys with my, this is what I really just needed. right? This is what I just needed. This is my wallet. I did actually need my tissues, and this is my phone bag. So y'all have saw this on my Instagram. Like, what is this? This is a phone bag. So I can wear this across my body, throw my phone in here, listen to my headphones, and just kind of bop around and not worry about it. So I don't, because I don't really have pockets, and if I had pockets, it still falls out. So, and you could put your phone like in here, or you can flip your phone in here. And I picked this up when I was in Florida, and this is awesome. This thing is awesome. This I got this from a museum. It's called Bamboo Trading Company, and it's a bambootradingcompany.com, and it's made in India. So this much embroidery work. This was only $25. It was worth every single penny. I used this when I was in Florida. I use this in the parks. This is awesome. And I like that it had this little handle, and it has a longer strap. Now it's not detachable, but it is, this long one is adjustable. Very cool, worth it. Um, ooh. Keith says, Dee Dee Bean, I enjoyed watching your live with Dawn Left Tour. I watched the replay. I'm going live with Melissa's Corner tomorrow at 3. I can't wait. I'm so excited to see you going live with Melissa, your BFF. Also, the unofficial president of your fan club. Um, Hey, Michael. Hey, everybody. Yeah, right. This little bag is amazing. This is amazing. And it's from um, bambootradingcompany.com, made in India. It was $25 from a museum we were at. I love museums. And so anyway, and then I had to go pick up medication at the pharmacy. Nobody needs to see that. But it was annoying because they don't have my Manjaro, guys. My Manjaro, apparently there is a shortage. There is a shortage. Um, I don't have a channel, just a viewer. Yay, native. Um, I work, but we'll catch up and replay at DD. Oh yeah. So Keith, what do you do? What work what do you do? Because you live in New York, right? Um, yes, the beaded bag is beautiful. I wish I could have. I know how much work it takes to make this, and the fact that this is only $25 is just insanity, guys. But so I went to go get my pharmacy stuff. There's a Mounjaro shortage. So I took my last shot last Friday, so I don't need it till Friday. And I had put in a renewal for Saturday. And normally I try to do it a week before I use my last one, so I have 2 weeks for them to find it. But I went to go get my medication today, and they're like, "We're so sorry, but there's a shortage, and we don't have it. And if you can find it anywhere else, we'll be happy to transfer the prescription." I'm like, "No, I'm not going to call 15 pharmacies. Either you're going to give it to me and I'll come back, or I won't." Like, it's people are fighting to find this medication because it's hard to find. Apparently they can't produce enough for as much as people are on it. I'm a diabetic. I actually need it for my blood sugar. It is working for my blood sugar. This has nothing to do with me losing weight. I've been on this medication for a year and I've only lost 20 pounds. So it's not the miracle drug for me, but it is for my blood sugar. It is amazing for my blood sugar. It's keeping me stable, and I need this medication. So I really, really want it. Um, my friend's meds have almost tripled in cost. Yeah, I don't even want to know how much the meds are going to be. Yeah, all the meds. My meds have gone up a lot. But I have tiered insurance, so it's been covered. But oh my God, if I had to pay for my medication out of pocket, I would just be dead. I couldn't afford it. My medication out of pocket costs more than my gross income per month. That's how much my medication costs. I'd be, if you're on insulin and you can't afford the really fancy insulins, you end up using pretty much Novolog, which is effective, but not as effective. So you won't like die, but it's not great, you know? Um, DDB and be at work. Okay, I'm gonna try catching up on the chats real quick to let you know about my live tomorrow. Viewers are necessary. What about Instagram? Um, Hi, friends. Well, yeah, well, put a notice on Instagram. Is that the question? Hey, Maria. Birkin Craig says, I'm not sure how long it can be on. I fell off a step ladder today. Oh, Craig. Oh, my goodness. No step ladders. No, sir. Sir. Mm, I don't even get on a step ladder. Oh, my goodness. Hey, take care of you. If you need to just, don't chat, just listen. Try to not be in, I mean, you're gonna be in pain. I am so sorry. Shortage, inflation, says Keith. Has your medication gone up in price? Uh-oh. Shortages again. Yeah, shortages again. There's a shortage. And the pharmacist said all the pharmacies are scrambling. There have been rationed at what they can receive because the company just cannot produce it. My friends Ahmed have almost tripled in cost as Keith. Oh no, Craig, I hope you're okay. Craig's not okay. If he fell off a stepladder, he is not okay. I'm just hoping he will be okay. Didi, I will work until 5. Exactly. Me too. I need that for my diabetes. Yeah, the medication. Oh no, Burke boy. Hope you're okay. Sorry, Craig. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh yes, your number one replay beauty crew squad. Oh no, Craig, go to the doctor. I'll be okay. I fall all the time. I have stability issues, but thank you. Yeah, he does. I mean, he does. Mobility and stability, which is why you shouldn't be on a step ladder. I won't even get on one. I'll call somebody. I hope you're okay, Craig. Oh no, Craig. You're causing a ruckus, Craig. Craig, Brian says, Craig, just listen while Jackie blames you for her bag purchases. Yes, I don't blame Craig. I can't. I don't blame him. I'm just saying, he's the best friend a girl could have, right? So the last few purchases I have purchased, I didn't run it through Craig first, okay? I didn't show him, not his fault. He didn't share them with me. What I'm unboxing today, he did not share with me, not Craig's fault. But let me show you what I was doing today so I've been reading this book. So I have the second book already. So there's a second book out, and this is a very popular book, guys. So if you haven't read this book, I'm currently I had been on page 4 when I started at the courthouse today, and I am currently on page 51 because after lunch, this is all I did. I was just reading this book. I didn't want to listen to anything on YouTube. I really couldn't concentrate on YouTube. I didn't really watch much of YouTube today. So I read about 50 pages of a book. I ruckus quick. Hey Jolie, I hope you're okay. I'm paying attention to you, Jolie, because I know you're recovering. It sucks because recovering is never fun. It's part of the saga, says Craig. What kind of genre is that book? This is called, I think, young adult. Um, does it say? There is quite a bit of sexy time in this book, but it's fantasy, science fiction fantasy. It's mostly fantasy. Dragons are involved, guys. But there's my sister read it and she thought it was definitely too mature for her 10-year-old. But I think it's considered a young adult book though. Does it say the genre? And the author is Rebecca Yaros, but I think it's classified. And this is somehow I got a first edition book, May 2023. This book came out, and doesn't say, but I think if you look for it, it will be in the young adult section. Yeah, there's sexy time. I mean, at least there's alluding to it. I'm only in the first 50 pages. So it's not like I know. But my sister said there was a lot of sexy time in this book. So she says it wasn't quite something she wanted her 10-year-old to read, but maybe when she was an older teenager, because she said the book was really good. Glad you're going. Glad it's going okay, Jolie. Jolie, my eye has calmed down a bit. Yes, that's good. Let me see. I just bought the same book. Brian just bought the same book. I'm so excited, D. Romance fantasy, says Keith. Um, yes. Well, Brian, you'll have to tell me what you think because I have the second book already. She read the second book. My sister's a fast reader. When she wants to read, she will just read. So I have to split my time with YouTube. So sometimes I don't read. So that was in here. My jewelry summons is in here, but what else is in here is my sweater. So my sweater's in here. My power bank is in here. My power bank and cables because I'm going to the courthouse. Luckily the courthouse has Wi-Fi, so I'm totally cool. And then I had this is my coffee koozie, and then I had a Diet Coke in there, which I never drank. So all this stuff fit in this one giant thing, and this is what I love about totes. So, and I need to grab my tissues. I took them out. So basically, this Addison tote is awesome, but I do this a lot, and I might take this. Well, actually, I'm going to be changing my bags because wait until I show you what I'm unboxing. I'm not going to hold you hostage. I'm going to just get right into this unboxing because, oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled. I had zero business buying this. I put an offer in on eBay thinking, oh, they'll never take it. They took it. I'm like, what the hey? They took the offer. People are like, I want to sell this stuff. So let's see. I'm always looking for books for the hubs. I don't read anymore. My focus is so bad for reading. Oh, I love reading. Oh, thank you everyone listening to Vivian Weston audio bios. Oh, Jolie, send me the link. I need to get that book. I want that book. I so need a Vivian Westwood audiobook. I feel like I know nothing. I love her clothing and I really want one of her bags. And Jolie, yes, I did see that you posted one of the bags you bought and oh my gosh, I want that bag. Jackie, were you selected for? No, I was not. Thank you, Jesus. I was not selected for. They didn't want me. I'll tell you more details on Friday because the trial will be over by then. I don't want to say anything now until after, but Friday I'll give you the download. On Friday, we're gonna have a guest, guys. Jamie's Jam is gonna be on with me. She had done one of her last um videos, St. Patrick's Day videos. She said that she was thinking about going live because no one asked her. I'm like, wait, what? Girl, never occurred to me. Like, I'm not great with guests, but hey, look, come on. So she's gonna come on live with me on Friday. And oh, if y'all didn't see it, Chi Sims, he just went live. He was showing off all of his totes, which was really helpful. He has a huge tote collection. But I'm gonna have fun James Jam and I, we like a lot of the same things. Like she just bought a watch I owned. Like I didn't have that exact style, but I had that brand. And then she bought a couple Invictus watches. I do own those too, because she, got a promotion at work and she wanted to do something really cool, so she got herself a watch. And the GVL, you know, 2 watch she has, I had one for that company also. Great watch. Swiss movement. The movement is really cool. Dee says, Dooney is going to be the death of me. They just released polka dot zips in 2 shades of pink and red. Oh my gosh! Dee, I love that. Dee Dee says, I saw she's live. It was great. Jackie, unbox before I pass up. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna unbox. No suspense. Gonna unbox. Oops. Trying not to drop things. We move things out of the way. Okay. When James comes back, he'll have more for me to unbox. But this was at the doorstep because look how big this box is. Taped, not the best. Hey, I'm just happy it didn't come open. I've had boxes delivered open, but that's okay because the items were still in the box. I took my meds an hour ago. I'm surprised I'm still conscious. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. I'm so excited. Nobody's surprised. Nobody's surprised. Nobody is shocked. Nobody is like, Jackie, what did you do? Jackie bought another tote bag in the same print I have in another bag. Yes, I have the zip tote, or actually I have the dome tote, and now I have the tote bag because I love this print so much. I actually have 3 bags in this print, guys. I have 3 bags in this print. I have the camera bag, the large dome, and now the tote. Yes, another Disney tote because I have a problem. I have a problem. My gosh, it's just like I love this stylistic Donald Duck. Craig, I hope you do feel better. Alexational is saying. Also, guys, in my replay, tell me if you can see the live chats. I can see the live chats in my replay. Sometimes I can't. But I have an Android. So those with an Apple, let me know. Let me open all the packaging. Craig, NyQuil. Yeah, NyQuil. So this was new with tags. I never thought the person who sold this would sell this to me. I never thought because organizational thing. I'll be fine. Unfortunately, it happens all the time. Well, you love what you love, right, Jackie? Yes, I'm predictable. I am predictable. And this came out last summer. So this is a originally retails for $328. Now, I'm not kidding that normally these bags on the resale sell for that or more. This one didn't. I was in shock. And I can't look up my records because I put my phone on airplane mode because I figured out that's what's causing the interference with my broadcast is actually my cell phone. So, but I can tell you she took the offer of 135. I was in shock because this literally retails for $328 brand new. And even if she got on some phenomenal discount, she probably only got what she paid. Because dude, this is and it's because it's the motif, right? It's always the motif. If this was a princess, this would never be this cheap. They're coming out with the new princess April 1. There's a new bag coming out. So because this Donald isn't the favored. The friends are not as popular as Mickey, Minnie, and the princesses. So as soon as you put Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, not as popular. As soon as you put on any of the princesses, like if this was Aurora on here, Aurora sold out. Aurora, you couldn't even it. They came out with the new Princess Aurora, and it just sold out. They couldn't. They're done. They're sold out. But because it's Donald and it came out a year ago, I got it for 135 plus tax and shipping. I am beyond thrilled. Should I have bought it? Can I really afford it? Really? Do I care? No. Am I going to apologize to James about this? Someday. Maybe. You know, but I'm like, I love this because he doesn't he does approve of most of my Disney purchases. He would rather me buy a Disney bag than anything else because he also loves Disney. Probably more than I do. Um, because he actually loves the parks. He loves going to the like we bought our park passes and everything. He's going to Universal for one day, both parks. It's like over $200, by the way, for one day. And our park passes for Disney were $100 per day times 4 plus tax and shipping, so 460, which is a lot of money. But here's the thing, when I'm actually in Disney, I don't actually spend that much money because I know the merchandise all goes on sale at some point. I don't like buying it at the store. Dee says Goofy is my favorite Disney character. Um, I relate to Donald. Donald's cranky and he's always throwing a tantrum. And I know y'all see the happy side of me, but I really identify with Donald, guys. I identify with Donald. I really do. Um, but yeah, this is brand new, brand new. And it's because it didn't sell. And there's a few of them on the market. I just listed a few things on my Posh. So if you want to see some Posh stuff, I have a new bag on Posh. I finally put that what is it? Emery bag on Posh. And so yeah, so this is my wonderful now I honestly have enough of these totes. I really don't need to buy anymore because I'm trying, and I keep saying that, and I know I say that, and I know it's a broken record. I keep saying I have a shopping problem, and I keep saying somebody actually asked me if I was getting professional help or getting help for my shopping addiction. No, no. Um, but I'm aware, and being aware is half the battle, right? Right. So, um, it's the joy. This is how I deal with stress. I don't know what this pattern is called, but it's. I don't know if it has the name. I just put it. It might have the name on the. It might just be called Donald. Nope. I'm pretty sure they got this on sale, but even on sale, I paid what she paid. I'm sure. I've never seen these go lower than 125 anywhere. Um, but anyway, I actually have another bag, but it's in the mailbox, so I'm hoping James will rescue it. Actually, I'm gonna switch into this bag because it's so cool. I'm gonna use this bag tomorrow. James had a bunch of training. Well, he didn't do training today. He has training tomorrow. Yes, that's what all these lives are for. People are the therapists, like the blind thinking the tab. Well, that's like Dee Dee. That's like when people say, "Should I buy this bag?" You do not ask a bag person, should I buy the bag? The answer is always yes. Let me show you the inside. So this is the inside, beautiful blue. It has all these silica packages. There should be a registration card right here. Okay, so it's called Donald's Large Tote. Yeah, that's what it's called. Donald's Large Tote. Because Dooney is not that inventive. I'm sorry. They're just not. So I'm gonna throw my stuff in for tomorrow. So I'm gonna throw in this, and then I'm gonna throw in this because I might need to charge this. I actually need to throw in this because this is my charging cable, but for work. And I'm gonna add this because I want to change out one of my pouches, and I'm gonna throw that in there too because it all fits. It all fits. And I'll probably read some more of that book tonight, so I'm gonna leave that out. I don't really have time to read at work. I can listen to audiobooks and work, and I can do a lot of things, but um there we go. That I'm all ready for tomorrow. Um yes, it's called Donald's Tote. And oh, I did also do some other stuff the other day. Let me move this out of the way. Um uh, I bought this. This is mink oil. This stuff is pretty dang cool. So I've had mink oil before. Now this particular brand, it has mink oil, beeswax, and lanolin. So there's mink oil is exactly what it sounds. It's an animal product for to put on another animal product, guys. So there's mink oil, beeswax, and lanolin. And lanolin is normally from sheep's oil, and then mink oil is from the animal, the mink, right? And this has been used traditionally for boot waterproofing for years and years and years and years. Oh, my husband just got back from the post office. My dad used mink oil for his boots. Yeah, it's really good for, and it's really awesome. I've used it on. Um, I threw a layer on here and I buffed it really well. This was already polished, but it even looks better. Um, it's about I'm about to read The Four Winds. Woohoo! That's the one that's after this one, right? Oh no, the fourth wind. Yeah, the fourth wing. The fourth wing. Um, which ones are for me? Your mom got some stuff, and oh, are those all for books? Oh, books. Our books came in. I have some studying to do, guys. I have to take some certifications, and I have some books that came. Addresses. Okay. This is what came in the mailbox. So let's try not and share all the addresses. Let's see. I have a. Is Linda S in the house? I have a. She sent me a card. Um, I have a little package here. And another package here and this one. So let's start opening. No, different author. The Four Winds. I think I'm familiar with that. Yes, this is the one I need to read. This is the one I need to read. This is the one I'm going to read first. This is UAV photogrammetry and remote sensing. So my job, I'm a photogrammetrist. My field section, division, whatever it's called, is called remote sensing. So I'm gonna get a certification in remote sensing. And it's just a club, guys. It's nothing, it's not a state certification, but it's something I need to do. So I just have to do it. So oh, James is so happy right now. Look, we got our other order for our trip for going on a cruise. So we got the magic bands came in. So these are our new magic bands. So magic bands for all you non-Disney people. This holds all your reservation information and payment information if you so choose to put that on there so that you can just swipe your band and they can just, and these are actually waterproof, so these ones can go into the water. So I am thrilled. The blue one is mine, the gray one is James. Um, and the blue one has the Wish on it. The Wish is one of their ships. They're coming out with a new ship, the Treasure, but the newest ship currently already launched is the Wish. So let's open this bag. Let's see what this came from. Fortville, Indiana. Oh, and here's my. This is a different one. It's Elements of Photogrammetry in GIS.
That's the one we have the 4th edition of.
Which edition is this one? 3rd edition, the predecessor. Okay, so every time we can find this book, we buy it. So this is the 3rd edition. We have like 3 copies of the 4th edition. They're so expensive. It's ridiculous. So a lot of textbook reading for me. The refresher, because even though you work in the field, you forget a lot of the fine details, a lot of the science behind your job. So we're going to have to read up on the science. I guess it benefits them as well because they make it very convenient for you to spend money. Oh, yeah. And it's really great. And here's the other one, Airborne Topography, Topographic LiDAR. This is really cool. So we're getting a lot more involved in UAS and UAVs, which is unmanned aerial vehicles and systems. So it's called drones. So yeah, that's tech talk today. So let's see. It says, "Thank you, Lisa." This is really pretty tissue paper, polka dot. Yay! I knew this. I forgot. Yeah, this is I knew this was here. So what did Jackie buy again? This was a $35 price tag. I didn't have a burgundy eelskin bag. So now I have a blue bag, a gray bag, and burgundy bag. And I really like this one because there is no hardware. No hardware. No hardware. And this is the original vintage tag, wherever they bought it from. It was a really cool vintage tag. So this retailed for $189.95, which I think is a little much. But this needs to hang and reshape a little bit. It was squished in that poor pouch, but it came with this also. So it's a 3-compartment bag. 1, 2, 3. So center compartment, two side compartments with zippers, and it's genuine eelskin made in Korea. Put it on this.
No, look, I have to charge it.
Oh, okay. Cool, contact.
No.
What? I see 2 nodes. What about them?
Letters.
I see it says Disney.
At the very top.
Oh, it's engraved with my name, guys. We engraved it with my name. That's so cool. So no one can know if I lose it, they know it's mine. So this is the little. I got this one because, hey, Latina, made in Korea. Yes, and it has a coin purse, a double coin. I love these because you can put the small change in here, and then on the sides you can put bills or cards. And it's also an eelskin, same color, same red. This beautiful red. Now I need to stuff this so it will shape because, man, I love this bag. I really do love exotics, and especially things like eel, because I think it's underrated. Disney has an eye for detail. Chat with Chris. Howdy, Chris. Let's see if I can get the right bit of paper in here. So I bought this for $35 with tax and shipping. It was originally on sale for, I think, $50, and they gave me a discount, and I said yes. And because it's not the most popular item, and this is a fall color. Some people who coordinate seasons and stuff or whatever would consider this deep burgundy brown to be a fall color, but I just wear what I wear whenever I want to wear it. Keith says, I've been reading up on the things they do to make sure their customers stay happy and they have good connotations with Disney World, and it's astounding. Yeah, Disney does it. They know where their client base is. They're a 100-year-old company, and there's not too many 100-year-old companies still kicking it, right? So I have another let's unbox this one. Yay! This one came from Colorado, Westminster. It is so fascinating to me where my stuff comes from. Now this came out of, I don't know. I don't think this is an eBay shipping label. So let's take a look. There should be another eBay item in here, but this one does not look like to be an eBay item. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me at all, Keith. Just D. So this is it. This is the item. Oh, this might be eBay. I think I know what this is. Yep, this is eBay. And this will make so much sense. Today has a theme, guys. Today has a theme. And they really did a good job packaging this because I just put a line scored right down it. This is, oh, I thought I got a different Mandalorian. This is a child. Or this is Gogru. So Gogru is gonna go next to, the scale's a bit off, but we're gonna be next to each other. So when I got Mondo, I says I need Gogru, and I really want him in the little carriage egg, but beggars can't be choosers. I got this for $3.50 plus tax and shipping, so I don't know, $7. You know, so I'm not remotely upset about the scale of the pins. I'm just happy to have it. Now, a lot of people collect these, and a lot of people never would do this. They would never open this up, and they would never actually use the pin. You take it out of its little house, you know, and you get to use it. But it also has this cool card. I love fig pins. Fig pins are they're fun. So I'm just going to pull that out. I leave that in there. I put this back in. And then I put this back on here. And you still get this cool Grogu. Do you ever buy clothes off from? Yeah, I do buy clothes. I actually buy Ralph Lauren men's stuff on clothes. I buy cashmere sweaters, silk sweaters. I used to buy actual clothes, but truthfully, women's clothing, it's kind of pricey, especially plus sizes. I hear they spray mosquito spray for an 8-mile radius around Disney Park, so no Disney guest gets bitten by mosquitoes and has bad memories. I believe that. Epcot gets power washed every day before you walk into it. It is amazing what they do to keep their parks like perfect. I need to find where I put the metal pin backs for this. Hang on. Where did I did some embroidery work yesterday. I was a little stressed out and I had to do something constructive that wasn't me just buying more things. Because that's not constructive. That's a little destructive, but that's how I deal with stress, and stress has been all-time high. Nothing to do with work. Oh, here we go. There we go. Pinbacks. Jackie, where would you use the silver elephant bag to? Never. I actually bought that because I just love it. I don't actually I bought that for art. I never really meant to use it anywhere. My nickname in Thai has been Little Elephant, Cute Little Elephant, and Water Elephant. Water Elephant actually just means hippopotamus. And it's for the reasons you think. I'm a large person. And so I don't want to be compared to my elephant bag, but I love it. And I love elephants. So Thai people are not too creative with their nicknames. They're very much colors or size oriented or fruits, really strangely, fruits. One of my sisters is named Like a Dream. That's her nickname, and fun. The other one is Lugnam, which means water baby. She was born during the monsoons. Um, so there we go. I have Grogu next to Mondo. Okay, I will eventually get another one over here. It needs to have a trio. Um, aren't they cool? I love fig pins. I love pins. This is why I keep buying denim bags. Make some space. Make some space. So then I'll just put this back in here. Um, pins look nice. Thank you, Nora. Yes, I love pins and people I like using them. If I'm gonna buy them, I might as well use them for something, right? Um, these are the locking bags I use. I have to buy those separately. So that one I thought was gonna be in here. So I don't know what's in here. So this one came from Connecticut? No, not Connecticut. This came from Oh, I know what's in here. This is okay. Dee Dee Bean, if you're still around, I was channeling you when I bought this. I really shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have done this. I'm like, Jackie, you shouldn't do this. Like, Jackie, you don't need that. Jackie, it's a waste of money. Jackie, you could buy a whole bag with that. Jackie, don't buy that. Jackie bought it. So the person who sold this to me he has some of the coolest stuff. He has to be like a reseller. He's always on the Coach sites, and he always has stuff for sale. He has some of the coolest things. So he's located in Florida, and I my love affair with Coach is not over. I just have to be selective with what I buy with Coach, and I had to buy Rexy. And I got Rexy for a really good price. So he has the Coach C's in the back, and he has surprisingly really good price. I think $35. I want to say $35. Now $35 gets me a whole bag sometimes, so it was really hard for me to buy this, but I love Rexy. It's also an inside joke. So I am only 5'4", and I always say I have Tyrannosaurus arms because I can never reach anything. And my husband, who is 5'9", has like orangutan arms. His arms are so long. It's like, how can you reach all that stuff? He's always making fun of me. I can't reach anything. These normally sell for 75. So to get it for 35, I was like, yes, I'll buy it. Even though like that was the whole price for that eelskin bag. Um Yes, I love Rexy too. Any purse I have pinned has yet to be. Oh, really, La Contessa? Aw. Um, I've seen them sell for 75 plus shipping. Yeah, yeah, and I think brand new these are like 95. And the only reason I haven't bought the Disney ones, there's a couple, they're like $48 right now, I think, or they were on the Coach Reserve site, is because they are seasonal. They're Christmas Mickeys, which I have a Christmas Mickey bag, but I really like Rexy more, which is shocking, but it's the inside joke. So on my car, on some of my photos, you'll see I'll say T-Rex because T-Rex, TEA, and then REX. I have a little Tyrannosaurus Rex holding a teacup in my car. It's so funny. So I also have a card sent. Oh, Linda S. She's not here right now, but she sent me a condolence card. Oh my goodness. That was so sweet. Yeah, Mr. Milo. It's been a rough week. Um, yeah, I can't watch any of my pre-recorded stuff now. There's so if you see Milo cameos, um I wanted Cammy's Wizard of Oz bears. Yeah, those are pretty cool too. I'm not the Coach bears. I don't like them because their nose is a C, and it looks funny to me because it's around with a little bit of the fuzz coming through, and it drives me nuts. So I hate looking at the little bears with the noses the way they do them. But I love this little guy. It's been a difficult week because of Milo's passing, and then people still not knowing, and because he showed up in my videos, and he will for the next 2 months. You will see him because that's how many pre-filmed videos I have. Um, it's been a little bit on the hard side this week, and this is also hence the shopping. It's just been so stressful, it's just like, hey Jeanette, it's just like work has been the least stressful, but we have all this stuff happening at work, and then we have at home, like James's mother's still in the facility, and she's been there 3 weeks at the rehab center, and she's still not met her goals to come back. So I'm not sure if she will come back, because if she can't meet her goals to live independently, then she has to be dependent, and we aren't home half the day. So, but she's in our same town, so that's still good. So we still have to go, we still see her, but it's not the same, it's never the same. So anyway, that is that update. So we had some news yesterday, and it's just a lot of miscommunications. And even my sister, who just finished her week of spring break, today was her first day back at work, and she was like, I need another week off. I said, Jennifer, I'm sure every student feels that way too. Um, so I've been working on my bags. Oh, where did I put that? There it is. Over here. I have told myself no more totes, because totes take up a lot of space. But so yesterday I worked on a little bit of this project bag, and I added some beads. I'll take it up closely at the very top right here. So I started halfway. Now I wish I had done this differently. I wish I had taken out the lining and just taken out the whole lining. So if I do this again, yes, I'd like to keep that. I'm going to I would have removed the lining first and then done the embroidery. So I think what's going to happen is, once I finish this bag, I'm going to reline it with another liner, because there's going to be stitching all through it right here, which doesn't matter really. Honestly, I'm probably not even keeping this bag. It's probably going to be a gift, guys. I just like making them. I don't always keep these things. Most of the time, I don't keep these things. Brian, you purchased a Ricky. Brian, yes. Oh my goodness. Brian got a Ricky. He got a Ricky tote. I'm so happy. Guys, I bought another Ricky. I'm almost afraid to tell you, because it's one of those, I never hit purchase so fast in my life. Now I'll share deals, guys. I'll pass on postings. Um, I'll find things, I'll share them. But this one, the pictures weren't that great, but the price was so phenomenal that I'm like, purchase. And yay, Brian! And I told Brian that if he doesn't love it, I'll buy it off of him, because I sent him the listing, because it was actually in my favorites already. That particular, I sent him a red one. Red's not his color, guys, but the other one he ended up is his color, and that was also one of my favorites, and it was a really good price. Here's the thing about Ralph Lauren. They're so underrated and undervalued. People don't know what they have. And after talking, and Craig was saying how Real they don't really do real in-person intake anymore. It's like photo intake, which would probably explain why they have so many kind of misleading, wrong listings. It's kind of a perfect bag. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. But it's all about the size, right? If it doesn't fit the equipment he's using, then it's not really useful, right? But he's gonna love it. Yeah, I think he will definitely love it. So I just stuffed this full, because it needs to have more stuff in. I need to actually add some more stuffing to the side. Not enough. Needs more stuffing. When I had this reshaped, or when I washed it, I didn't shape it very well. I was too excited. See, this is the thing. You use things, and then you realize, okay, or you do things and you realize, well, next time I'll do it differently. And that's how you just have to start. Nobody's a pro until you practice. So this is the first time I had ever removed canvas or the fogged coating. And then it was the first time I threw the whole bag in the washing machine. I scrubbed the interior. I mean, this bag's been through the ringer. So when I'm done with it, I'm gonna be sick of it and I'm just gonna give it away. I know I am. I know I'm not gonna keep it. Matches is closing down and it's sad. Really? Is that Matches Fashion the one that Cassie Thorpe talks about? I don't buy anything from matches, but Cassie Thorpe has talked about them. If that's the same place, that's uncool. That's sad. I don't like seeing businesses not succeed. I want everything to succeed. You know, which isn't possible, but there we go. I'm gonna let this do some shaping. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to look with more and more of the embroidery or the beading done to it. So my goal is to do beading all along the edges because that's where you can see the bits of the canvas that didn't quite come undone. And then I'm going to do some more. I'm just going to probably bead the center panel, but the rest of it, I'm going to bead all the edges. It's a pain in the neck. It's not easy. It's tedious. And yesterday I was getting sloppy, so then I stopped doing it. Because it's like, okay, stop. You can't keep working on it because it's just going to keep on keeping on. I love it. So cute. Look at my cool little change purse. Isn't that cute? My grandma chic bag. James is like, I don't care. He woke up super early, guys. Hey, Julie. He woke up, and hey, Grace. He woke up so. Oh, Jamie, look.
Rexy.
Yeah, he's so cute. I need to find the perfect place for Rexy, or the perfect bag for Rexy, because Rexy's awesome.
What about mailbox key?
And yeah, we can do that in the car. Yeah, let's do that so that we can look at him all the time. I'm okay with that. So he's now being our car passenger. We have our mailbox key in there. What a mess I have made. Don't type and talk. Don't walk and type. Oh, oh, the change purse is. Oh yeah, this is eel. I got an eel bag. One of the things I unboxed was this eel, and it came with 2 items for $35 with tax and shipping, or plus tax and shipping. I can't remember how much it was for what, another $12 for tax for shipping, and then $4 or $5 for tax. But this is an eel skin burgundy. It's so pretty. It was originally listed for 50 and they offered it for 35, so I said I'll take it. Cute elephant bag in the background. Yes, Grace, that is my Kate Spade elephant who is currently on sale. If you go to katespade.com, he's on sale if he's still available. He is absolutely amazing. Now, he is an African elephant because his ears are big. Asian elephants have small ears, African elephants have big ears. It's about moving, and they disperse body heat through their ears. Lots of blood vessels. Very cool. Elephants are pretty dang awesome. But I love this. And it does have a crossbody strap, guys. So the sad thing about this bag, though, is for as expensive as it is, the lining is not leather, but it's a leather-like material, but it's not leather. So the exterior is leather. But look at those cute little feet. So I love elephants. My nickname in Thai was "cute little elephant" because of my size, and also it's called water elephant, which is just means hippopotamus. I love hippos. I love hippos. So, and hippos, I love hippos even more because hippos are pretty dang dangerous. They're like one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. It's not the rhinoceros that looks scary. It's actually the hippopotamus that's very dangerous, deceptively very dangerous. And I've been reading, for those who new to the chat, I was reading this book at the James. I read 50 pages. He can't hear me. I read 50 pages sitting at the courthouse today. Um, how beautiful. I also have a elfin bag from Broccolini. I don't know. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. I apologize to all the Italians. Um, hippos kill the most people in Africa. Yes, I know, right? This is, I like elephants. I like hippopotamuses. I like Donald Duck. I like the cranky, misunderstood animals. They don't have a run in with a hippo. Yeah, no, yeah. If you see a hippo walk away slowly, um, Grace, run in with elephants are not good too. Yeah, no, especially a mama. You never deal with where did I do? I have so much stuff. I've been working on a bunch of my bags, and I've been working. Um, I am going to be actually making a bag. I'm buying a kit. I'm getting a kit, and with that kit, I'm going to be making a bag. And I'm thinking about doing a whole video real time, which could be hours of just watching me make bag. But for those who want to watch it, I think I'm going to do it. Um, an elephant dragged me 20 feet in Africa by wrapping its trunk around my arm. Scariest 60 seconds of my life. Keith, that is terrifying. No, I suppose not. Oh, wow. That is like, no bueno. Yeah. Does the elephant just want to move you out of the way or something? They normally don't do that. I was gonna show you something and then you weren't looking and then I forgot. Oh, I read 50 pages.
Oh wow.
This is what I was doing. Yeah, when I was sitting there in the courthouse after lunch. So I started at page 4 and I went to page 54. And I'm gonna read some more tonight because it's really getting good. It's a good book. Um, so and I went to lunch today. We only had an hour and a bit for lunch, so I went to and had fried chicken. So I had chicken, which is not good for you. Fried chicken's not healthy, but I only had 2 pieces, and I had corn. I love corn, and it's corn on the cob. Little Elephant Bag is definitely a conversation starter. Yes, Kate Spade makes the most beautiful novelty bags. Um, I did have a summons today. I was not selected. I can give you more details on Friday because the trial will be over. I'm not going to give you any details now, but I'm dying to give you details. Um, it was an experience, guys, an experience. I took a book, I took an audio, I took my phone, I took headsets, I took a backup headset, I took backup battery pack, I took a drink, I had a coffee. I was there to camp. I took my own seat cushion. I was camping out at the courthouse. It was like, if you're gonna make me stay here all day, I'm gonna hang out here all day. Most people out there didn't didn't bring anything. They just had their phones. No, like only one other person had a book, and apparently the court selection process based on the people's grumbling is much quicker than it was. So this was not usually such a long deliberation, but apparently finding the jury of 12 was more difficult. Um, I'm gonna move some bags around because looking behind me at that black hole is bugging me. But I was working on this bag. I'm not happy with the edge coat I did on it. I'm actually gonna get better sanding paper and I'm gonna sand it again. It's not smooth enough for me. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I really love this bag. So I want this to look better. So I'm gonna smooth this down with a better sanding paper, get it smoother, and then do a reapplication. Oh.
You got a different duck?
I don't know if you heard that. Jeep just said, "Is that a different duck?" I got so caught. Yes, honey. This is my third duck bag of greatness. He's looking at me like, I'd rather go to Disney than have you keep buying Disney things.
I'd rather you buy just Disney bags than all of the other bags.
That's true. I don't know if you heard that. He also said he'd rather me just buy Disney bags. So he would probably, if I only bought Disney bags, he would be fine with it. It's the fact that I buy all the other bags with it. This bag is currently on sale on my Mercari, not Mercari, Poshmark. This is the Coach Emery bag, 1941 Coach Emery bag. It's 21 and a half inch strap drop, and it has the 1941 tag. I don't have the 1941 dust bag. Couldn't find it. I don't know where it went to, but I just finally posted it, and it has the cool tag. So what's confusing is, and I think I can't remember who was talking about this. So the 1941 line had the metal tag, and then it has 1941 right under here. Now they discontinued this line, and then they're now producing these tags again with the metal coach, but it doesn't have the 1941. And that's the difference between the 41 line itself and then these new tags that they're making that have the metal coach on it. Much more floral than the Evelyn. Yes. Yeah, so this is for sale. I think I have it listed for $225, but this is Poshmark. There is an offer button, give me an offer. You might get this bag. It's in perfect condition. There's no markings on it, but it's just I have so many bags, and this shape bag is not my favorite. It's a little bit. I'm a little too round, so the drop, even though generous, doesn't sit well on my body. But it's a beautiful bag. There we go. So I am going to be seriously putting more and more bags on my Poshmark, and believe me, just give me an offer if you want it, and we'll see. Because I am literally bursting at the seams. I love that color. Yes, it's called Elm. Hi, Maria. It's the Coach Elm pebbled leather, and this is interesting. About these. They don't do these for the ones they make now, but then they did. This is genuine glove tanned pebbled leather right here in gold. So it's one of those cool details that they have on these 1941 bags, which were supposed to be the epitome of their highest end. So this retailed originally for $395. Which today you think, well, that's perfectly reasonable. I don't know if you guys watch Scottalicious McFabulous, but I do, and I love him. He's in Canada, and he did thing, a video today about the Coach Rogue, and I was looking at it. So if y'all are Coach Rogue fans, I am. So there's different styles of the Rogue. There's a Rogue, the classic Rogue, not just in different sizes, but there used to be a briefcase Rogue, and then there was a slim case Rogue, and then there was a shoulder Rogue without the handles. Now that we have the Rogue, what color is the new Ricky Jackie? I'm looking for the perfect one multiple times a day. Ha! Michael. So the okay, so Craig could not believe I found this bag. I said, Craig, I can't believe I found that bag. I was just looking at Clothes Mentor. Clothes Mentor, the consignment shop. Each Clothes Mentor is a franchise business, and so, but they do have a Clothes Mentor where all of the things are in one website, not just individual stores. So but they're really complicated to sort and filter through. And each item you buy, you're going to be shipping and handling per item per store if you do the big one, right? So normally I shop per location, but I happen to be on the super site with everything Clothes Mentor that's located on the website, and I just looked up Ralph Lauren, as I do, and I was looking at only 8 listings, and I was like, that's a mini Ricky. That's a mini Ricky in black and white for $125. I'm like, whoa, purchase. So we'll see. We will see. We will see what it looks like. The pictures weren't that great, but I figured I could fix anything wrong with it. It had the strap. It looked good enough to me, and it was just called Ralph Lauren. This is the misunderstanding of Ralph Lauren. Oh, I bought it. It's in the mail. Um, it's yes, Keith. Yes, Keith, I did. I sure as heck did. It was $125 for a mini Ricky. A mini Ricky. I'm still paying for the first mini Ricky I bought. You know? Um, yeah. And there was another one I found for $200, and I really wanted that one too. It wasn't a mini Ricky. It was a different Ricky style bag, but it was still a Ricky, not a regular Ricky. It was still like a side bag Ricky. There's a shoulder Ricky I really wanted to get, but $125 for a bag that normally is over 1,000. I'm not actually sure what the list price for a mini Ricky is because I don't think there's any currently on for sale. But the mini Ricky, yeah, a black and white mini Ricky. I don't care if it doesn't have the key. I don't need the key or the key clay or whatever they're called. It's like, oh, okay, mini Ricky. How cute. Waiting. Yes, it's a mini Ricky. Yes. There's been a few. The best place to look for Ricky bags I've found is on the Real, but there's even more of them actually on Vestaire Collective. There's a few on Poshmark and on Mercari. Everywhere. Just don't search for Ricky, search for Ralph Lauren and just go through all the listings and you'll find them. Sweet Jesus, Keith. $2,400 for a mini Ricky? I see this is what's crazy. So even if it was $2,400 brand new, somebody somewhere bought that some point new from store, and or even if it was on discount, it was still in the vicinity of 2,000. I got it for $125 because people look at Ralph Lauren and they discount it. It doesn't really say anything special on the inside. It just says Ralph Lauren, and unless so there's Ralph Lauren before Ralph Lauren, and then there's Ralph Lauren Purple, but it doesn't say Ralph Lauren Purple label. It doesn't say Black label. It just says Ralph Lauren. So people are like, oh. And now there's even, I think, RL. RL is their new monogram, just RL in a different stylistic shape. But yeah, the RL50 is a bag I'd like to get, but that one's still, I can't find one for a good price. So I'm trying not to buy everything I see. I mean, because that's really not realistic. And I love variety so much, and I love options so much, and I still love Dooney that I can't just. I mean, I got a reed bag. I have a reed bag coming that is Craig's fault. Craig showed me the listing, and I went and it was so funny. Craig was like, "Jackie, I told you I've never seen a denim Ricky, and then you buy one, and then today I found another one. Look at this listing." So, yeah, Craig is my best friend when it comes. We just love bags, and he understands my bag love and obsession. And he tries to be the voice of reason. He really does. It's just that, you know, he isn't. I'm the one buying it. Um. Oh yeah, he's probably already. I'm hoping he's resting. He could just be listening, just not typing, guys. Craig was in the chats. Craig is not feeling well, so he may or may not be um with us. But he'll catch the replay if he misses this. Um, I normally text him on all hours of the night, to be honest. So we yeah, that was my day. I had a really good, well, okay, my back is screaming in agony, let's be honest. Sitting in a courthouse on metal or not metal, wood pews, wood benches. Whew. I mean, is nobody really wants to go to jury summoning anyway? And they're like, "Oh, if you want to donate your money," I'm like, "No way! You're giving me my $20." It's like I'm just happy I didn't have to pay for parking. I've had to do that where I've gone to jury duty or for summonings, not, and I've never selected, but the parking was $20. Where this is when I lived in a bigger town. Yeah, it's $20. That's a lot for. Yeah. In New York, it's 75. Wow. I thought giving me $20 was pretty good. 75, I mean, that doesn't pay for New York parking. At least the $20 covered my lunch and my breakfast coffee. So I had coffee and a croissant, and then for lunch I went and had chicken, and it was like $20 for both things. And I just got regular drip coffee and I drank the whole thing. I was like, I just need coffee. Give me coffee, please. And then I spilled coffee on my shirt. It was like ridiculous. Um, well, you get money if you're summoned for jury duty. And then if you are selected for jury duty, you get paid per day, and it's normally not that much. It's even I can't remember. It's like $40 a day, I think. If you're selected to be on the jury. In Australia, if you don't want to go, we get a fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a fine here too. I thought Philly was like 911 for jury duty. Mm. Haha. It's like a stipend, Grace. Um, That's for the civil in Philly, Australia. It says Grace. I've never been summoned for jury duty. Native, count yourself lucky. We don't get money. You get part of our duty, I suppose. I don't think, I mean, people don't want to show up anyway to jury duty. Um, but everybody wants to have the right to have a trial with your peers if you so choose. We're not allowed any books or phones or whatever once you enter the court. Oh, see, well, during jury duty selection, it doesn't matter. But yeah, during jury duty itself, yeah, you can't in court have any of those things. But when you're just sitting there waiting for the lawyers to decide who they want on their jury, it doesn't matter. We aren't allowed to talk about it, to each other or anybody else about what the case is, which is why I can't tell you till Friday after the case is finished. Then it won't matter. It'll be public information at that point. Um, but I was like, okay, if it's just a 3-day court, I'll be fine. I'll just go but I didn't want to. And I mean, nobody really wants to be on a jury duty. Nobody really wants to sit there in judgment and listen to law and crime and I mean, I guess that might not be true. I like listening to crime podcasts, but I don't want to actually be part of the process. It's a little scary. Yeah, even during selection, no phones, no whatever. You can't even go out to lunch. Wow, Grace. Less stressful, at least for me, says Apple Blonde. Am I the only nut that wouldn't mind getting picked? It would be like a day off from work for me. No, some people think that. Some people enjoy it. A lot of retirees actually enjoy doing it. I've talked to a few that like going to jury duty and being on court, but I don't. Um, I don't, mainly because I don't, knowing what I know, the little bit I know about law, it is very different than what you think. Like, well, what's actually the law and what's actually common sense, they're not the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this book some more, so I changed the subject because this book is so cool. This book kept me entertained, guys. Entertained. It's interesting, to say the least. It's gotten a lot of good reviews. Um, a lot of people recommended it, and I'm very excited to read it. I actually have a couple other books. They're not next to me, but I picked up some books at the office. They have a little lending library, and I keep taking books out of it. One of these days, I'll have to put books back into it. But anyway, hey, James, I'm sorry. Um, was your mom? Did you talk to your mom? Was Kristen still there? Okay. Did the charging cable work? It's really just the port. Is she okay? Okay, we'll talk later. You have that look of dread. James is very tired. He had to go to a different city, like a couple hours away, to do this demonstration thing to participate, and then they had to come back, drive all the way back to Austin because we work in Austin. And then he drove home, and then he had to come home and mow the lawn. Because of the rain, he hasn't been able to do it. If it rains anymore, the grass will get too tall, like he won't be able to mow it. So he had to mow it today. And then he had to go see his mother because his mother had some packages, and he just got home. He's eating a frozen dinner and healthy choice something or other, and he looks like he is exhausted. Wait, so James was on the road for 4 hours total? Oh yeah, probably more than 4 hours, I think, because he drove from Austin to College Station and then back after being at the demonstration all day, and then yeah, it's an easy 4 hours. Just I think an hour and a half, 2 hours to College Station. He can't hear me. It's a long drive. Um, I suppose so. I grew up in Malaysia where governmental corruption is rife, so at least I think in Australia they're trying to be fair. I suppose Australian constitution is based on UK. That's interesting about Malaysia. I can relate, Grace. Um, I can relate. So it's a result of the government doing the governing. So I didn't get to watch very much YouTube, even over the weekend. Of course, I talk to you guys every day but Sunday. So there's not much that's really happened. I think Sunday I went to the office and I did some work. I had to do a little class demo, and then we hung out with Mr. Watson. He's been loving the attention, and he's been a very good pup. And then uh I wanted to go live Sunday, but it's only because I got bad news and I was distracted and upset. So I ended up doing the embroidery instead. I says, I'm not just gonna go live just to talk to my friends because I'm having a bad day. I was having a really bad day Sunday. So I just said, no, I'll talk to everybody on Monday. And I almost went live early because I actually got home today at 3 in the afternoon. But I'm like, no, people are expecting me at 6:30. I'll just wait. And which was good because I was able to rest and took um, some time off, just, took a nap, played with the dog. He was very cute. James called me, and Watson was really confused because he was like, "Excuse me, I hear Dad, but where is he?" And he was looking for Dad. It was very funny. It was very funny. He left the bedroom to look for James. James was on the phone. This long drive reminds me of my husband driving to Orange, Texas from Houston, 2 hours coming, 2 hours going. Three, yes, Orange and Houston. Oh my gosh, Nora, nothing in Texas is close. We are so used to driving long distances that we don't even think about it really. That, oh yeah, we can drive. We're going to be going to Houston for Easter weekend, and so we're going to be driving from here to there. It's like where we're going is on the east side of Houston, so it's going to be like 2.5 hours. But our friends visiting, doing a job in Houston, so we're going to go visit over the weekend and then come back. um, oh dear, I just realized I made a comment on YouTube, blocked it just in case you see it. Really? YouTube blocked it on here? Or on you or on strange. We don't have any mods, so I'm surprised. Hmm. Oh, God is great. Just joined. Did you do the unboxing early? Yes, I did. God is great. I'm sorry. You'll have to catch it on the replay. I just scrolled up and I saw that you came in. I missed it. Um, opened a few things. God is great. It was I got an eelskin bag, a Disney bag, a key charm, and that and a pin. Do have mods. Thank you, Jolie. I do have mods. Um, hmm. And I had a comment get deleted on one of my Facebook, or not Facebook, on my YouTube, one of my YouTube posts, and I didn't do it. I didn't delete it. I really don't know how it got deleted. And they said, and I had responded, and the person, I can't remember who posted it, but she says, and, and I said, I didn't delete it. I really don't know. I think if you report things that they can disappear, but somebody would have to have done that, and I don't. So I only delete comments that are outright hate speech, which does happen. Trolls patrolling out there, guys. And some of the oh, I bought this new bag from this company and it's so awesome. Those people I delete and block and report because they're just trying to get you to purchase inauthentic items. Um but anyway, um yeah, not much happened, guys. I know it's only been an hour and 20 minutes, but I'm like I'm literally out of topics to talk about because I didn't watch that much YouTube. I mean, I watched Cassie Thorpe. Did I wait? Well, I watched Cassie did a thing about Savet, which is a new company that Layla Sophia was talking about, which is a New York company of bags and how it might be the new It bag. That was cool. I like that. And I saw if you guys watch somewhat adulting, she had a really good video on she made her own SLG. She's in New York and she went to a little leather crafting place and she made her own little like Bastia and it was really kind of cool. And it was really neat. It was really neat to watch her do that. So that was a fun video. I watched that video. And I am gonna actually, I was telling you, I am buying a bag kit. I'm actually being given a kit and I'm going to make a bag. And it's all pre punched, all the holes. I just have to do all the saddle stitching and all the other stuff that you have to do. Like if it has piping, you have to roll. I mean, it's all pre-done and there's instructions, but it seems like fun. Hey, Frozen Luxury. I like leather working. I love repair work. Savette. They look, yeah, thank you, Apple Blonde. Yes, that's the pochette bag. Cassie was talking about the little pochette and then the longer pochette bag, and they're around $1,000. I mean, they're still very pricey, but she was saying that it's the new it bag that's like nicer than the Laura Piana little pochette thing or the little Kelly whatever pochette thing that they have. So East West bag is having a moment, which, for as far as I'm concerned, never stopped having a moment. But whatever. So hey, Saya, hope you're doing okay. Um, but I don't do things based on the here and the now anyway. I kind of find things I like and I just buy things I like over and over and over again because oh, Saya, if you didn't see this came in. I opened this the other day. Look at this. Look how, guys, I put a layer of mink oil on this. This is my lizard skin bag from the 60s, we think ish. The strap has been replaced, and I think that's just cool. But it's the Bella Stone? Bella Bella something. Bella Son, Bella something. I don't know. It's a well-known company that did and it had the original um look, it has the original little comb and it has the original mirror and it has the original coin purse that all goes into these things. Isn't that amazing? I saw it's beautiful. I was driving by. I had it on TV in the car. That's so cool, Saya. Yeah, so this thing is just awesome. And I put a layer of oil on the inside and I put a layer of mink oil on the outside and it just looks so awesome. Like I can't wait to use this. I'm looking forward to finding a reason to take this out. And my sister was telling me she has a wedding to go to, and I said she's wearing a black dress. I'm like, look, I have this cool little black bag you can borrow. She goes, oh, that'll be perfect. I'm like, so she's taking us to a wedding, in August, which is exciting. Because Jennifer's like, I need a little bag. I'm like, I got you, girl. I got you. Um, it is antique because it's definitely well, if it's from it's between 1930 something and 1968, so it's old. I feel so dumb. I had a lizard bag from the 50s and I donated it, but somehow someone else is selling it for way too much. I know it was mine because there was a pen. Oh, that hurts, Grace. Um, yes, Keith, that is the perfect wedding evening bag. It is. And I've never used it. I bought this. This is I just loved it because of it's beaded back and front. The beadwork on this is amazing. It's it's beautiful. And so Jennifer's gonna take this. Um, and who doesn't love this? It just needs to fit your lipstick in it. I still have my dad's H2 and it has a couple of TVs and That's so cool. I like the H2. That still gets only like 10 miles to the gallon though. The H2 is an awesome vehicle. They were very popular down here. Um, and I still see some every now and again because they're like a rare commodity now. Awesome glittery back bag. Love the class. That's quality work. Yes, it is. And the thing is, guys, when I got this off eBay for $10 because these were made in Asia, and sometimes people just don't value the work that it takes to do these. And even if this was a machine done, which I'm not sure how you would do this by machine, they're still hand finishing somehow. People touched this. This wasn't just magic, right? The amount of beading it takes to do this and beads and workmanship is just amazing. And it just gets kind of, oh, that's just a cheap bag. Yeah, it's not a cheap bag, guys. It might be cheap and expensive to purchase because of the time period, but this is not easy to make. This is not easy to make in any regards. Beautiful workmanship, highly underrated and undervalued. And Watson, what's wrong? Watson? James? He's. Why are you crying, little dog? What's wrong? He's wagging his tail, making sad whimpering sounds. Do we need to put that away? He has a bully stick he's chewing on. It's a dog treat. You know your twin will have it for years to come. Oh, I already explained to Jennifer, like, Jennifer, I know if you take this bag to Europe to the wedding, it may not come back. It's okay. Because it will be going to Europe, and my friends and family will see it. And even if, and with Asian families, it's like, oh, that's so pretty. Oh, would you like it here? That happens all the time. So there's a very likelihood that that will just stay with my little sister. Jennifer will probably give it to her. I told Jennifer if the bag doesn't come back to America, I will not be upset. I've had it for a good 5 years. I have never used it. I just love looking at it. Oh yeah, anything I give my sister, there's never a guarantee it will come back. None, none. She will keep it forever because she gets very attached to things, and she doesn't understand borrowing. Even though we're twins and we've been told to share our entire life, what that translation? Jackie share with Jennifer, Jennifer doesn't share. That's what that means. Um, We wanted to go to a movie, but we didn't get to go. D. Higginbotham, are you still in the chats? I want to know. You went to go see Dune 2. What did you think? I want to know, woman. Did anybody else see Dune 2? I watched it. I love Dune 2. I thought it was a phenomenal movie. Um, I think this coming weekend, James is supposed to go with our other friend. I says I can't watch it for a second time because it's a little too intense for me. But he and my friend will go. I am just opening up my medication. Sorry for the loud. I love Dune 2, Maria. Isn't it awesome? I love Dune. Dune's such a good actually, did they oh good. The medication I really wanted, they have. That's the one I really needed. And this is the other one I really need. Like, of course I need all of the medication I'm prescribed, but I have acid reflux, and if I don't take that medication every night, it is like it's awful. Um How long was it? It was a very long film. It was not quick. It was not quick. I don't know how long it was, but it was, for me, at least 3 bathroom breaks, which is quite a while. It was a long movie. And it's not done. There's no way it's not finished. Of course, Dune itself is like a multiple book series. It's not like it's a short anything. Um, I hate that I have a medication that says take with food because I hate taking medication with food because then you're like, oh, then I have to eat something. And it wasn't until I talked to my doctor, and my doctor finally said, Jackie, when it says take with food, it can be as little as 1 cracker. I'm like, what? It says it's just there to help line your stomach, and if it's just one little cracker, it's to help you not have side effects. And I'm like, oh, okay, that I can deal with. Um, For me, it flew by, says Maria. Well, okay, so I know what happens because, I've read the book and I only read book one. Now, I think James read the three books. I think he, so book one and then book two, it goes forward 12 years. It's a lot of politics, but the thing about Dune is they really did show the Harkonnens as really awful humans that they are. That was really shown in the books, but in the previous versions of Dune, they made it too cartoony. So in this version, they really made it really good. Winnie! So Winnie BLV, lady, I haven't seen your vlog yet, but oh yeah, I want one of those Fred Paris, no, Tiffany and Fred bags made in Paris or designed in Paris. I've been looking at those for quite a long time, and I think it's so funny that you, Winnie, and Dawn and Autumn all bought bags from um Tiffany and Fred, which is a company that makes bags inspired to look like very popular bags, but it's branded Tiffany and Fred. Um, Winnie, you missed it. Fire. That's okay. Winnie knows I send her stuff anyway. Um, Winnie, I actually do have something to mail you. I keep forgetting to do it, but it's sitting right here. I just have to get it in the dang mail. Um, it's I keep forgetting. I'll have to remember. Every time I remember it, I look over and I see it. I'm like, dang, I forgot to do that. You know? And where did I put my there it is. Um, yeah, so no, I opened a few things. I got a couple bags in the mail. I got a new eelskin little coin purse and eelskin purse. As I keep talking about these things, I've found as an influencer, sometimes the influencing works and other people are purchasing. So slowly the prices have crept up, like the Ricky prices have crept up. The um some of the prices, I mean, it used to be you could find a Ricky for $500 easy. And now they're all about $700-800, and it's like, great. It's only been a few months, but a lot of people are looking for the Ricky bag. So the Ricky bag has gotten a little expensive, which is fine. They're expensive bags to begin with. Um, but they're hey Mims. And then I was noticing that some of the eel skin bags have gone up in price. But what I've also noticed is that if you heart things and like things, people just give you offers all the time, left and right. Like I was offered a bag the other day for like $12. I was like, oh, okay. Let me rescue you. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop rescuing bags. Not everything has to be saved by me, right? I'm really wanting to buy this really trashed bag from Coach. It has busted piping, but it's one of those old, really ratchet. Like it needs, not only does it need a dunking, it needs saddle soap. It might need dyeing. It's really somebody really abused this bag. And I'm like, I want to fix that. So I might be buying that. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, and I got another Donald Duck bag, and James clocked it, guys. He was like, "Is that another duck bag?" I have hundreds of bags that he never notices, but the Disney ones he pays attention to. Miss Quack or Miss Quick. Oh no, I'm dealing with that. Um, Jackie did. Jackie did not, Miss Winnie. That was Saya giving you a hard time. Winnie, did you see that there is an Oprah special about weight loss Ozempic? I'm watching Jackie instead. Oh, really? I'm a huge collector of vintage Coach. Oh, yes. So I'm really wanting because I want to do a piping repair. I've done a filler on it, but I've never really done like really torn up piping. And this one I want to really try, you know. Um, but no. So Winnie, my Ozempic dramas, my Monjaro dramas, I can't get my refill. Like I have a monthly medication, and I took my last shot on Friday, so I need another one this coming Friday. I put my refill on Saturday. I went there today, and they're like, there's a little bit of a shortage. So I'm like, oh great. MT, I want to see that is on YouTube. I restore them, also collect vintage. Really, Miss Quick, do you have your own YouTube channel? I would collect vintage Judy. I also collect vintage Judy. Yes, I do. Miss Quick, do you collect body cashin? No, it's on. Oh, and the Oprah special is on ABC, and Frozen Luxury is asking Miss Quick if she collects the Bonnie Cashin bags. I Yes, when he's doing compounded Ozempic, well, I'm doing Monjaro, but now that I know compounding exists, I wonder if I could find it. No YouTube channel, just a hobby. That's so cool. Well, okay, what do you use to clean your bag? So far I'm using saddle soap, but a lot of people do the vintage Coach with the Dawn dunking. They use Dawn soap and they dunk it, and then they'll use saddle soap. And this one lady I'm watching uses a lot of CPR, I think it's called CPR, leather conditioner. Winnie, 7 pounds in a week. That's a lot, girl. Luxational collects Bonnie Cashin. See, Miss Quick, Luxational is also our other vintage vintage Coach collector. She has an amazing collection. I am a hobbyist. Winnie says, throw it in the washer. I've only done that once, and it gave me heart failure almost. I was very stressed out over it. It didn't hurt the bag, but it was difficult for me to deal with. I have as I keep showing them off, my station bag, I put another layer of mink oil on this, and it's beautiful now. This was not very beautiful when I got it. This bag took the most leather conditioner I have ever seen in my entire life. I used neat foot oil. It drank it like 3 or 4 layers of neat foot oil just poured onto it. And then I finished it off with some Phoebings and then Aussie leather cream, and then I put some mink oil on this one. And this one is my so this is the station bag, and this is the Willis bag, and this one I just used mink oil and only a couple applications. Jackie, look at bag I sent you. Okay, let me. Oh, I can't, Winnie. I had to put my phone on airplane mode because it was interfering with my broadcast. Yeah. We figured out that's what was causing all of the interference with either it's the upload when I upload it, but we also think it's my cell phone here, so I turned it off so it wouldn't interfere with the broadcasting. Who I did Monarch come into? Oh, hey Monarch. Um, okay, no worries. So I'm really excited. I really want to. Winnie is having me down the rabbit hole of looking for a beat up, beat up, somewhat destroyed Hermes garden tote canvas, the canvas leather one, garden party. But I can't find one for the price I want to pay for it. I mean, I really want, and it's just like Jackie buys too many things, you know, that bag. And they have a Winnie version I needed. Oh yeah, they do have the Willis Winnie bag, but it's like when you find it, it's only like this big, and it's like $900. It's never cheaper than $900. I do a Dawn dunk. I always condition prior to dunking, and so it's not too dry leather out. Depending on the condition of the bag, it depends on the type of restoration. Yep. Yeah, you always have to condition. I was condition, soap, condition, or I should say, condition, wash, condition. And people are like, "What?" It's like, no, you don't want to put dry leather into water, which is like, what? No, you want subtle or subtle. I can't say the word. I'm distracted by my little dog. My little Watson is over there nesting. So my little puppy is being very good. He's not missing Mr. Milo because we lost our Great Dane a week ago, and he's doing okay. the humans are sad. The little dog is fine. Eva found a cheap Winnie. Oh my gosh, Dawn, she did not. Wait, Dawn, Eva found a Winnie, a cheap Winnie. Oh my goodness! Tell us, did Eva buy the bag? Guys, we're talking about the Willis Winnie bag. It's literally called the Winnie bag, and it's a Willis, the vintage Willis, which is like yay big. It's tiny. It's tiny, guys. Oh, she did buy it. Well, we'll be looking for that video. Um, that is so cool. Oh, she bought it. Wow. And when you say cheap, like we must bombard Eva with Eva, where did you find this? I'm easy, but I ain't cheap. But I can be bought. She had one up already. She did? Video about the Winnie. I'll have to go find that. She has some good luck, guys. She has some really good luck. Like Ed, if you've seen Ed Braun, Ed's video, he just did a Coach. I can't remember the name of the bag, but it's a cute little dome bag about yay big that he has for sale right now that he restored. He bought it and then restored it, and I don't know if it's sold or not, but it was on his community post. I think it was I'm not gonna, I'll misquote, I won't say. But yeah, he's really good. He's been finding some really good. Now here where I live, I cannot find a thrifted, inexpensive Coach to save my life. If it's called Coach, it costs more. Um, if it's called Ralph Lauren, it's cheaper. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys. Here the vintage Coach, I think Eva found a made in Hungary Willis bag. Cool. Sharon says Monarch says Ed did an excellent job restoring the two Coach bags. Yeah, he um oh I bought this over the weekend. This is my Marc Jacobs New York bag. I forgot the name of it, the tote, but this is a tote, and it was something they sold this one in Bloomingdale's. At least I saw a listing for this in Bloomingdale's, and I was so thrilled. I found this at the Clothes Mentor. So this bag normally is like almost $400. I got it for $100 at the Clothes Mentor. I was thrilled, but this bag, guys, I got for $20. And this is a Ralph Lauren smooth leather and pebbled leather bag in pink. It's so cool. I need to stuff this now that I'm thinking about it. And this is just one of my vintage um, Doonies that I had. I just put some oil on it. You're not supposed to technically. They don't recommend it, but technically it's my bag. I don't care. It's a I condition all my bags. All of my bags were thrifted, some Facebook Market. The keywords I use, there's keywords I use when I search. Yeah. Keywords is definitely, hey Vivian, there's definitely the it's how you do anything with databases is keyword search. People are like, how do you keep finding the Rickies? It's because I don't search for Ricky. I search for Ralph Lauren, and people just don't realize what they are. So, um, and the thing about the mini Ricky I just purchased, it even said Ricky in the sub in a subsetting, a subheading, but the heading itself just said Ralph Lauren. Because when you look at a Ricky bag, it just says Ralph Lauren. And if you're looking at research, and there's not that many comparable values out there, and they just didn't know. And Clothes Mentors are local businesses that charge based on their location a lot of the times what sells in their local market. And the internet is still a little bit new. Um, so here we go. One of my very few pink bags. I have a Teddy Blake pink tote and this Ralph Lauren pink bag, and I have a small no-name pink bag, and I also have a large Kate Spade pink tote. But that's all I have in my like 200 plus bag collection is like 4 pink items. Pink, I used to have a love affair with pink, and then um we fell out of love. But my pink chair actually is not my chair. This is my husband's chair. My chair he's sitting in is black, but when I had the black chair up here, um, it just made it really dark behind me. So it was better for filming to have the pink behind me. Oh, Dawn, you made me hungry yesterday. Yeah, Dawn, if y'all didn't see Dawn Loves Couture and Dee Dee Beans live yesterday, they're on DDB's channel. We'll have her live. Dawn gave us some great food recommendations. I was like, Miss Quick, I love Clothes Mentor. Now, Clothes Mentors are individually franchised, and they're definitely more of the local market. And that's how I ended up I find a lot of bags from them because wherever they're located, that's what the market will sell for. And I think they're kind of new at having an online presence. Um, Dawn, Winnie, yes, you do have to watch that. That was actually a really fun live because Dawn gave all of these suggestions for all these places to go to in New York, which I've never been to other than the airport, and I don't think that counts because I'm not really in New York. All the food places she mentioned. Um, Hey, Yoda Styles. I loved that was so cool when you did your video about the gallery taking on your new art pieces, especially the leather goods, and not realizing they were looking for that. How fortunate that was. Yoda Styles just had a video come out where her artwork is being hosted in a local gallery where she lives. Um, Miss Quick says there's a store in my area called Stock Exchange that has great items. That's cool. Winnie says Bill is prepping. Oh, that's the worst, worst, worst. Um, Jolie, oh poor Bill. Yes, poor Bill. Nobody wants to go through a colonoscopy or the pre-colonoscopy is actually probably worse than the whole procedure, to be honest. Having to take the stuff you have to take to then clean out the colon. Yeah, not fun, not fun. Um, especially, is that worse as the diabetes other than the no eating? Mm. Yoda says, thank you so much. I was so thrilled. Yeah, it was so exciting. I love that your artwork. I love your art. I love your original art. I love original art anyway. I think all original art is pretty awesome. I have a hard time translating what I see onto paper. I wish I continued with my art, but I didn't. My sister's a better artist than I am. Oh, he can't get his levels up? Ooh, that's not good when you're insulin dependent. Yes, you have no food to regulate your sugars. Yep. It's been at it a while. Um, Watson, no one's gonna take it away from you. James, can you put his chew bone somewhere else? He's worrying over it. He can't hear me. Um, he has a sensor turned. Mr. Watson has a chew bone, and he's used to having to hide it because of Mr. Milo. But Mr. Milo isn't here anymore, and he's still programmed to think, I must hide this. I can't just leave it. Um, and he's looking for a place to hide it. He's such a cute dog. But we did take Mr. Watson on a play date Saturday, and he had a blast. Actually, was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. He played so hard. He didn't even when we got back into the car, he just passed out tired. He was exhausted. 'Cause he was playing with a great German Shepherd, German Shepherd. And Ava was hilarious. She was barking at Watson, and Watson's like, "Who are you? Why are you barking at me?" It was hilarious. But anyway, So anyway, I'm gonna cut this live. I know y'all just showed up, Yoda. I'm sorry. Um, you can make rings out of his fur, Jackie. Aw. Um, we're gonna want Mr. Milo's ashes and a paw print of his paw, which is gonna be huge. His urn itself is gonna be huge. He's a big dog. Um, so that's coming up. That'll be sad. Thank you, Yoda. That is from Kate Spade and is currently on sale if you go to katespade.com. And it is my elephant bag. I found it last November and I stocked it and was able to buy it on sale in January. And it's now, I think, further on sale if you can find it. Sorry to hear your dog passing. Yeah, it's Grace. It was devastating. We thought we had at least one more year and we didn't. Yeah, it's really, I bought it for artwork, Yoda. I don't think I'll ever use that bag, but I love it. It's just, I mean, that's why I didn't buy it when I first saw it because it was expensive, brand new. It was like $500, and I got it right under 300 with tax and shipping. And even at 300, it was kind of pricey for me for something that I'm never going to actually use, but I love looking at, and I just consider it artwork. It's just artwork. It's so cool. Look at the tail. This is just so cute. So cute. And elephants with the trunk up is good luck. So anyway, okay, guys, I'm going to cut the show short, or not short. We've been here for an hour and 50 minutes. I try to keep my Mondays live around an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I gotta work tomorrow, guys. And and I'm sure most people here actually have to work tomorrow. So have a great day. I will see you guys on Friday. And on Friday, I have a guest. James Jam is going to be on my live with me. We're going live together, just gonna hang out. We have nothing planned. There's no interview. It's just us hanging out. James Jams wanted to go live, and I said, "Come live with me," and she said, "Sure," and we're going to be doing that. So good night, everybody. Have a great day. Have a good week, and we will close it out on Friday. Look forward to seeing everybody. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Have a great night, and see you on Friday.